We met Nehal Tiwari, a 23-year-old autistic woman, painter by passion and analyst by profession. She works at EY and also runs her stone painting business here in Mumbai. The first thing you notice when you enter Nehal's house is her paintings. Every corner of the house is colorful. It's got plants. It's multicolored. The whole place has this very calming vibe and it just draws you in.
Hi Nehal.
Hi.
How's it going?
It is going fine and good.
Nehal's ready and prepped and we think excited. We are both nervous and excited. So we think it best to start with a little art tour.
So take us around your house. Show us around.
Show us your house.
Show us your work. Show us your house.
Okay, these are Ganpati made by me this year, and this I have made on 18 April 2021. And these were all the animals: lion, puppy, and this. These are dog and the elephant, and these are the giraffe, and these are all the dogs. Mama dog and Tino are baby dog and giraffe mama and baby giraffe and elephant mama and baby elephant, and the tiger is baking the dough. After that we move to cactus. These are all the cactus painted by me. These cactus go in desert. After that we move to nameplate, and nameplate is Diwali, and I normally make nameplate for everyone. And then I have done a message plate. Togetherness is to gather happiness on 1st January 2022. And this is the Ravan during the Dashera, and this is the Taj Hotel and St. Xavier's College, and this is the Taj Mahal and Agra, and this is the tower, and this is the St. Xavier's College for Loiser, and this is for Rome, and this is Panda Valley ceiling, and this is the multicolored dog. And in this year I have also made autumn pots for authors and 51 diyas also for authors. Thank you.
Nehal doesn't leave out a single minute detail about her work, and talking about her special interest brings us together and helps us become friends. When meeting new people, as autistics mask to a certain level, and it's so ingrained in us that it almost becomes second nature.
Nehal,
Yes.
so happy to be meeting you.
Thank you so much.
And your home is lovely, and what you've done with it is even lovelier, with all these stone paintings and everything.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I am Nehal Tiwari, and I have joined stone painting on 10th February 2018, and after 10th February 2018 I'm doing stone painting for many years.
Nehal appends every little detail with a date. She remembers the exact day, month, and even year. It's kind of like Aalap's Dadi, who's 90, and she'll remember what she did this day, at this time in 1952. Seriously. Dates are something some autistic people are just so good at remembering. Like Aalap remembers these number plates and he remembers his debit card numbers.
What was the beginning of your journey like? Why did you take up painting in the first place?
Because I love painting.
How does it make you express? Like how's that feeling when you?
I feel very good after painting.
And how is what attracts you, like the colors, or is it like the feeling of drawing something?
It is feeling of doing something and then coloring.
So you started from pastel colors, from wax crayons, right?
Wax crayon.
Wax crayons on
and
paper.
then on paper.
And then watercolor painting.
And then watercolor.
Stone painting.
And then stone painting.
Okay.
So which do you enjoy the most? Right?
Stone painting as well as watercolor painting.
Okay.
Nehal patiently takes us through her entire journey, and somehow the way she explains it just helps you visualize all of it. She speaks at length about her art, how she got introduced to stone painting, and her process.
First, I colored the face color 4 by 2 times. After that, I thought.
info dumping. It's when us autistics speak at length about our special interests or things that we find fascinating. We are not doing it to brag or to bore you or to bring attention to us. It's simply our way of telling you that we are enjoying your company and kind of giving back the love that we are sensing from your side.
And after that I paint using acrylic paint, and after that I make black marchand and keep it for time for 7-8 days. When it gets tight, and my mother varnishes it so that shine comes.
And then it's done.
Done. And in the circular paint, my mother helps in sticking with the Anna pond.
Okay, Anupam. Which college were you in?
St. Xavier's College.
And how was college?
Good.
You had fun?
Yes.
And what did you do in college? In terms of painting or hobbies, any kind of special interests and all of that in college?
And I also did ECC workshop like candle making workshop, earthen pots.
How do you see yourself sort of going ahead? Like, what's the next step now in terms of, is there anything in mind you have?
Nothing.
Easy.
Nice. My mind feels validated around Nehal because she feels it perfectly valid to give answers like good, fine, yes or no. Typically when someone asks you questions like how was your experience, especially in a neurotypical setup, you are expected to reply with something really intellectual, something really thought through, just to demonstrate how knowledgeable or how smart you are. And I just don't perform well in such kind of setups because I don't have much to say. And sometimes expect no replies at all from Nehal if your question is too open-ended. And that's the best thing I like about her. Because I think it's totally okay to give point-to-point answers to questions which can be answered simply. It's always been a thing to show to the world that you've got these big plans for the future and that everything is mapped out and that everything's in control. And let's admit it, it's not possible. And Nehal's very honest about it. She paints with a level of intricacy that's rare to see. And we relate with her because that's the kind of detail we want to bring into our work as well. We witness her in hyperfocus. Hyperfocus does two things. It spreads a kind of calm all around you and it pulls you back into the moment.
Sing us a song.
पल पल के लिए कोई हम प्यार कर ले, जाने मन तेले तो नयन बहुत में चुकिया महल पानी.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Every time we assume the painting's done, she picks it up, moves on to another side which isn't finished yet. She really does have an eye for details. She's in like a trance-like Zen state in those 30 minutes. In typical social setups, there's this pressure to make small talk and to direct the conversation in one way or the other. And yes, awkward silences are a big taboo and everyone hates them, but we are okay with silence and we actually encourage them. And instead, we let these moments of silence help us collect our thoughts. कोई बात नहीं, I am also shy. We'll get awkward in between. So ठीक है, चुप भी रहेंगे थोड़ी देर तो चलेगा. In between our chats, Nehal asks for small breaks, during which she simply walks around the house or stands by the window looking at the rains outside. And throughout the day, she never hesitates to take these me-time recharge breaks. One thing that's big and proudly celebrated in disabled culture is disabled rest. Disabled rest is basically when you take regular breaks to collect yourself, gather your thoughts, and self-regulate to bring your anxieties down. It's a contrast to hustle culture, where you have to basically get things done at all costs. This helps us keep our meltdowns and autistic burnout in check, which, by the way, are very real and very difficult to overcome. Even in our daily workflow, we ensure we take these small breaks and just chill out. We'd also want to integrate these into our brand shoots, only if our clients let us. So what do you do when you feel sad?
I calm down.
Sorry, you?
Calm down.
You calm down.
Huh.
I also feel sad sometimes.
Okay.
I like listening to music when I'm
Same
sad.
here.
And so when I'm sad, I don't listen to happy music. I listen to sad music and then I'll cry. Nehal's mom very honestly tells us that Nehal gets conscious around her parents because she feels like this pressure to prove herself to them. So very gracefully, her mom leaves the room for her convenience. As women, we are conditioned to be this ideal version of ourselves all the time. And it's so ingrained in us that we don't realize when we start doing things for other people's convenience. Universally, autistic women mask and camouflage so much so that a large percentage of autistic women remain undiagnosed.
Who are your friends? Tell us about your friends.
My friends, college friends, is good. And I went out with my college friends. And that college friendship was there, but school, my friendship was not there, but I had only one friend. And at college, I had so many friends. At school, somebody bullied me, but at college, nobody bullied me. And my teacher supported me.
You like Vedika a lot.
Yes.
हमको सबने बताया.
Yes, I love her so much. And sometimes I go for shopping and swimming pool with her. And Vedika always help me. And whenever I'm not well and I'm sad, and Vedika console me. And whenever she becomes sad, and I also do the same. And whenever Vedika cries, I go into loom alone and cry alone in loom.
आपने जो वो बनाया है mama bear, mama elephant and baby elephant, mama giraffe and baby giraffe, you both are like that.
Yes.
Nehal, I figure, like me, is an extremely emotional person, and like me, she is very connected, very close to her family, especially her sister. And actually seeing her and her sister together reminded me of my brother. So you must not be meeting, you must not be staying together for a really long time because you are going to office and she is studying.
And I work with colleagues together, and I meet senior manager, and we work together. And I face problem in verbal communication, then I communicate to chat.
You communicate through chat?
Huh.
Oh, nice. Nehal's parents also share their experience raising her and talk about the book Mrs. Tiwari is writing on autism. But that is part of something else which will come out very soon.
So apart from paintings, what do you like to do?
I would like to cook yummy food.
You cook? What do you cook?
I cook like nachos, pasta, and I also cook sabji, roti.
You cook sabji, which?
Paneer, aloo.
Nice.
And oh yeah, Nehal's painting. So she painted this pretty Spider-Man themed owl.
Do you have a name for the owl?
Black and white owl. Her name is Tina.
Tina.
Yes. This is for you, gift as a gift.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Come here. Come.
And seeing Nehal's parents understand and respect her boundaries makes me think that it's not so difficult to cultivate a healthy parenting style that reflects a deep respect for personal space. Where it starts is giving your child love, independence, and agency on their lives. Nehal's timely diagnosis and early intervention helped her parents understand her needs and give her the support she needed. They've helped her discover her special interests and pursue them, to the extent that she's able to monetize them and has delivered a bunch of commission orders already. Incidentally, it's also Father's Day when we are shooting this. And our parents live away, so we are happy celebrating the day with the Tiwaris. We end the day with some amazing ginger chai that Mr. Tiwari makes for us in perfect Indori style. And we call it a day.
What a song to play on.